Ahoy, rugby fans. Welcome back. The Six Nations continues. We just saw a great game, unexpectedly great game. Oh, somewhat unexpected, wasn't it? Italy were right in the fight all the way to the very end against Ireland. Ireland did just enough to get the job done, and they temporarily at least moved to the top of the Six Nations table. The ball is now over into England's court. What can England come up with? Can they pinch the lead and set themselves up on top of the table? Then, of course, the ultimate showdown, the very end, France taking on Scotland in the match that will ultimately decide this year's Six Nations tournament. I love, as I've said, that it's gone down to the wire like this, all the way down to the very last match, hopefully all the way down to the 80th minute in said match between France and the Scots later on. But before that, Wales, can they play spoil sport? It's been a horror year for the Welsh. But can they spoil England's opportunity here? Dan Jam, ahoy, mate. You've just got a bad feeling. Understandable nerves there. English supporters. Same game multi for this one. Let's go Blair Murray. Let's go Tommy Freeman. And let's go Tom Curry. Oh, you know what I should have done? Just for a little bit of fun? I should have had my same game multi, all Toms. Tommy Freeman, Tom Curry, and I should have gone Thomas Williams instead of Blair Murray, just for a little bit of a laugh. How fun would that be? An all Tom three-leg multi. Oh, too late now. The deed is already done. Wales versus England coming up. Oh, can't wait. So excited for this one. So the Six Nations table, Ireland got the bonus point for tries. So I believe, well, let me not believe. Let me actually look it up and confirm. Because I think England now have to get a try-scoring bonus point themselves here to leapfrog Ireland on points. Let's have a look, see if I'm right about that. No, they just have to win. If they get a bonus point win, they go clear of Ireland by 1 whole point. Is that correct? I think so. I do believe that's the case. Odd Poppet, ahoy, mates. You're hoping Wales get the win just to get points on the board. It might be very, very nervy here from England. I mean, it's a whole different scenario when you know what you've got to do, right? England know what they need to do, which is a plus. But on the flip side of that coin, it puts pressure on. I mean, they'll be looking at it from the perspective, potentially, okay, win first and foremost. But for and against comes into play if they don't get the bonus point. So there'll be pressure on, knowing that they have to win by a certain amount or get the bonus point victory. And all that sort of adds up throughout the course of a match and just puts pressure on as the game continues to tick along. They'll start to question themselves if this is tight in any capacity, going down to the wire. Kickoff not far away here. Six Nations, game number 2 of a big triple header to decide the whole tournament. Destiny still in the hands of the French. But no Antoine Dupont. No Dupont. Scotland do have a cheeky little sniff of victory here, I reckon, in the game later today. Dupont, such a good player. Look, France still have class in all other positions. So they're still a very solid bet, don't get me wrong. But I just think no Dupont really does even up the contest a little bit. I might even have a cheeky little wager on the Scots. We'll see when it gets closer to the time. I've got this one to get through first. Blair Murray, Tommy Freeman, and Tom Curry. That's my three-legger for this game. Fingers crossed, because it was an absolute stinker last game, wasn't it? I don't think we got a single leg in the last game. And we only got one leg in the Broncos game earlier. So it's certainly not been a good night for the tipping for our multis. The Welsh team looking mighty focused. Some stern, battle-hardened faces. Can they turn their fortunes around tonight and really stuff up the plans of the old foe? Ireland, they'll be cheering on Wales. Know that. Just getting the job done earlier against Italy. For those who missed it, 22 points, 17 in the end. Went down to the wire unexpectedly. There's the Welsh team. Number 15, Blair Murray. That's who I'm looking after tonight, or looking for, rather. But England, they've got my boy Marcus Smith, one of my favourite players. Kickoff not far away. Maro Itoje, the captain. Considered putting him in the multi as well. Maro Itoje hasn't been the try-scoring machine in 2025. Could this be the sort of game that he leads from the front, the captain's performance? Get himself across the try line tonight. He probably will, because I don't have him in my multi. That's usually the way it goes, right? Chandler Cunningham South, another big body there on the bench. Kickoff not far off. Wales versus England. Who have you got, chat room? Wales for the upset. Will England succumb to the pressure that will surely mount if this game wears on? Nick Berry, the referee, ready to get this game underway. Nick Berry, a very good referee. He'll control the game nicely. Blows his whistle, and England spread out. The kick goes deep into the 22. And Wales secure the first possession, setting up the ruck just outside their own 22. Wales looking to clear, setting up another ruck first, though, getting a slightly better angle here on the clearance. Box kick incoming. Williams keeps it low and flat, one bounce, and it sits up at the back for Marcus Smith. Smith heads back to halfway, spots half a gap. It's shut down pretty quickly. England, quick ruck speed here early on. Ellis Genge, inside Wales half. Back it goes for Finn Smith, the crossfield kick. Roebuck is caught as soon as he takes the kick pass. Wales defensive line holds firm. In over the top of this ball, no. It's still back for England. Down the short side, Freeman weaves his way through a couple. But still, only 10 metres into Welsh territory. Penalty advantage now for offside. Smith with the little grubber kick in behind. Knows they're coming back for the penalty. Right out in front. 40 metres. Do they take the three here? Well, Nick Berry's now moving further and further to the sideline. It's 10 metres in from touch, 40 metres out. A minute and a half in. Well, we know what I say. I say take the points. But England, Finn Smith steps up and they're going to put this into the corner. Line out, attacking here for England inside the 22. A solid opening 2 minutes from both teams. The Welsh defence just getting offside. Cowan Dickey with the throw, 5 metres out. First opportunity of the game. Goes to the middle. Itoje claims it. Rolly Maul is set. They break away with a second pod. The offload out the back for Tom Curry. He's close. Half a metre out. England. Itoje's got it at the back. Dives over and scores. Maro Itoje. Well, I was just talking about him, wasn't he? Wasn't I? Maro Itoje with the pick and go. Wouldn't you know, son of a bitch. I ignore him in my multi, and he goes and scores the opening try. Five points to nil, kick to come. They're just having a look. It's not been confirmed yet. Try not confirmed just yet. I wonder what they're looking at. Obstruction, potentially, I suppose. That's all I can think of. All clear. Conversion successful. And England leads 7 points to nil. What a start. Couldn't have asked for a better start than that. Kane Fowler, ahoy mates. Geordie Aussie. Dan, you should do the IPL this year. And don't worry, it's T20. Very good idea, Geordie Aussie. When does it start? That's a very good idea indeed. I like it. Back underway. England take the restart. Just outside their own 22. 22nd of March. Yeah, right. So next week. I will certainly take that into consideration. It's a great idea. England. Creeping forward here. Will Stewart. Plays it back. Alex Mitchell has it at the back. Box kick clearance. Sends it high. Not a lot of distance on it. Murray comes forward and attacks. It's been lost backwards by England, I would say. And it goes into touch. Wales will have the line-out throw here. 25 metres out from England's line. England can't believe it. Knocked back off England 9. That's Alex Mitchell. Elliot D with the line-out throw. Here come Wales now. Go to the front. And the ball's tapped down out into midfield. And big defence there on Ellis Me. And it's a penalty for England. In over the top of it. Who was it? Stand up and take a bow. Number 8, Ben Earl. Of course it was. One of the veterans. A big turnover. And the touch finder. Deep inside Welsh territory. Attacking line-out throw here for England. Cowan Dickey with the throw goes to the front. Ball is not straight. And this will be Welsh ball. They're getting that a little bit wrong. Wales doing the right thing. They're competing at line-out time. Games are on at 11 p.m. my time. Nice. That's a very good time. Doesn't clash with any of the footy. Perfect. I'll look into it. Who should I go for in the IPL? If I had to pick a team, I wonder who it would be. I'll have a look. I'll suss out the team sheets later on. From down here for Wales. Crooked line-out throw was the call. And referee Berry says, let's reset, boys. This one is not looking solid. I want a nice straight bind. And a clean contest at scrum time is probably what he was saying to the players there. 6 minutes gone, 7 points to nil. England got off to a fantastic start. Maro Itoje Didn't put him in my multi, but geez, I talked him up all pre-game, didn't I? Let's have another go at this scrum. They bind. And set. And a free kick to Wales. Free kick there. England getting the scrum wrong. And they go high. The bomb squad's out. England take it under a little bit of pressure at the back. Mitchell has it, told to use it. Sends it out to Will Stewart. Sets up another ruck. Box kick incoming this time. Straight down the field. Murray's under it for Wales. It's been tapped back by England. The ball's loose on the deck. It's been scooped up by Blair Murray. Murray's away. Heads for the corner and scores. There's a tick off the multi. Nice and early. Blair Murray is over the line and Wales have hit back. An early tick off the multi. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. TMO. The TMO's about to get involved. TMO is about to... I'm going to take this tick away. I'm taking this tick away because we are looking... TMO's involved. Of course they are. And we're just making sure everyone's on side here. Maro Itoji making sure everything's being looked at. So the ball's been tapped back by Ellis Genge, of all people. Oh, and it's off the face of Blair Murray. He's copped a falcon unintentionally. Alex Mitchell overruns it, and it sits up for Murray, who scoops up the loose ball. It'll be an interesting call. Blank, ahoy, mate. Doing very well, thank you. If we're playing on to this point, then it's going to be given a try. Well, they're checking offsides. Don't know that this is going to get awarded. We're still waiting. This is part of my multi, so... And this try is going to get scrubbed out. The try has been scrubbed out. How unfortunate. Unlucky here for Wales. No try, and we're going back for the original knock on. Blair Murray has been stolen from my multi. 7.5 minutes in. Well, that took an eternity to figure out that decision. Back for the original knock on, Wales. Unlucky. Wales scrum feed just inside England's half. Eight minutes gone. 8 minutes game time. There was about 8 minutes just then of TMO involvement. 7-0 it remains. Scrum down here for Wales. And that is a big, big blow to my same game multi. Thought we had one. Akus missed. Ahoy there. Welcome along over on the Twitch. Penalty here to England at scrum time. Mitchell looks to tap and go quickly, but referee Berry calls him back to the spot. A massive shove there from England, forcing the Welsh forwards to pop up. And that was an easy penalty, I'm afraid. Finn Smith looks for touch, finds it inside the 22. And England go back on the attack. Huge shove at scrum time. Oh, they're pumped up about that. Ben Earl at the back. Very excited. Line out throw. Hits the target at the front. Passed back and into midfield. England go on the attack now. 10 meters out. Penalty advantage. Rumbling it up the middle. Mitchell sends it right. Huge cutout pass right onto the chest of Tom Roebuck. And Roebuck reaches out and scores. Well, that is a killer blow to the Welsh. Thought they had a try down the other end. It got scrubbed out. And England have come back up and in 2 plays score in the corner and extend their lead. 12-0. 10 minutes gone. The kick from the sideline to come. Tom Roebuck scores the try. Well, this is alarming for Wales early on. The ease at which England are scoring the tries when they get down this end of the field. And just to add insult to injury, it was Blair Murray who couldn't get Tom Roebuck. Could have had a try down the other end. Ben Smith from the sideline hits it well, puts it right down the middle, and England lead this 14-0. A sideline conversion right on the money. And that is a massive, massive swing in this contest. Wales thought they had the try down the other end of the field. Back underway, Mitchell clears immediately from the kickoff. Turns Wales around straight away. Nice clearing kick up to the halfway line. 11.5 minutes gone. 14-0. England looking for top spot on the Six Nations ladder. Welsh throw to the front of the line out. And this line out coming through and taking the legs out for England. And this is a penalty to Wales. Jumping across, impacting the player who is now down and out on the ground. Taking the man out is the call. How are you feeling, Dan Jam? Got to be feeling pretty confident right now, huh? Early days. 12 minutes gone. Wales fine touch inside the 22. Opportunity to attack. Happier now, that's the way. Attacking line out throw for Wales. They go uncontested to the front. Immediately release it. D on the wraparound. Sends it out to Ben Thomas. England defense solid in midfield. Loose pass bounces nicely for Wales and cutting back infield. Wainwright sets up the ruck inside the 22. Going backwards, though, Wales at the moment. The English defence racing up off the line, putting pressure on. Rollins, 5 phases, 22 out in midfield. Nowhere to go there for Gareth Anscombe. He's held up now. The ball is up off the deck, and this will be England ball. Just waiting for the referee to blow this one up. There it is. Scrum down, England. Huge defense. Monstrous defense there. Anscombe got himself all tangled up. Couldn't get the ball free. Runs into one of the biggest blokes on the field, Will Stewart, and just gets monstered. Marcus Smith in there looking like he's trying to do something. 13 minutes 50 gone. 14-0 England. Been a huge start to the game. England were very dominant in the last scrum. That was off a Welsh feed. Can they maintain dominance here on their own feed? They crouch, bind, and set. Mitchell feeds it. No, he doesn't. He delays the feed. And the front rows go down. Scrum reset time. Now tensions are boiling over. Ollie Chesham and his opposite number, Dufford Jenkins, going toe-to-toe. Some words exchanged. Oh, I'm still can't believe my multi, Blair Murray. Blair Murray's the one that I'm concerned about too, to be honest. So that would have been a huge tick to get nice and early. So it was Tom Curry. Tom Curry was actually involved early on. Chesham and Jenkins decided to finish it. But it was Tom Curry there initially. So the scrum ready to repack. Crouch. And the referee blows his whistle. Free kick for England. Free kick for England. Well, he warned the players. Referee Nick Berry wants it tidied up at scrum time. And the clearing kick up towards the halfway mark. It was only a free kick, so this will be Welsh line-out ball. 40 metres out from England's line on this near touchline. They go quickly. Stolen by England. Tapped back and Mitchell scoops it up. Fires it out into midfield. Freeman to Smith. Through the hands now. Cutting back in field is Tommy Freeman. Itoji in midfield. Rumbles it up. Bumps off one defender. 40 out from their own line. England back in possession. Finn Smith for the clearing kick. Puts it high. Murray comes forward and takes it nicely under pressure from Freeman. And it's there for Wales. Just their own side of halfway. Pass goes out the back to nobody. But it's been tidied up at the back. Thomas, nowhere to go. Is absolutely lined up. Cowan Dickey's in over the top of this ball. But Wales get there just in the nick of time. And they counter-ruck and maintain possession. Dangerous stuff, though. 17 gone. 14-0. Wales setting up another ruck here. Faletau. And the box kick will be incoming. Thomas Williams told to use it. Has it at the back. Sends it high. And Marcus Smith waits. Times his leap perfectly and takes the ball. England on their own 40. Toji gets in there. Forms some protection for Mitchell. Puts the box kick up. Pressure here on the kick chase. And it sits up nicely for Roebuck. Fires the no-look pass back in field. And Wales just shovel it across the sideline. And we've got a player down in back play. That's Joe Roberts for Wales. Joe Roberts at a shoulder. So 18 minutes gone, England dominating. We thought that Wales had a try. We thought that I had a tick off the multi with Blair Murray. But the try ultimately disallowed. $18 minutes gone. One-way traffic at the moment. And somebody's coming off the field for England. A couple of players now. Substitutes rolling out. Either that or they're just walking back into position. Welsh player is still down. And now one of the... Oh, is that Ollie Chesham? Yeah, Chesham. He's also down. And Itoje and Genge are having words with the referee here. So it's Ollie Chesham leaving the field. Cunningham South will get an early injection into this contest. Could that be a little moment in this game? Cunningham South on the pitch. Chesham leaves the field. That will surely wreak havoc of line-out time. Let's find out. Cowan Dickey goes to the front. England secure the ball. Out into midfield. Smith pops it up for Earl. Quick ruck ball. Mitchell goes left for Genge. Genge. Strong leg drive. Just tackled on the 22. The crash ball for Ben Curry. Lays it back. Mitchell again fires the pass out. And Tom Curry takes it inside the 22. Down the short side. A little grubber kick through from Fraser Dingwall. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at his name, but I find it humorous. Fraser Dingwall puts the kick through. It goes into touch. Wales will have the line-out throw. Deep inside their own 22. Matter of fact, 5 meters out from their own line. D throws to the back. Claimed. And Wales head back towards the post. 10 meters out. Setting up a clearing kick here for Williams. Takes a couple of steps. Thumps it upfield. And he'll find touch on halfway. Good kick. Very solid kick. Very nice clearance. 19 and a half minutes gone. 14 points to nil. England go quickly. Cowan Dickey to the front. Alex Mitchell slips over. And the throw's not straight. I wonder what Alex Mitchell falling over invisible banana peels. $20 minutes gone, and we're a quarter of the way through this one. 14 points to nil. England in the lead. But the game's just gone down a notch. Scrum down, Wales feed, just their own side of halfway. Sets, Williams feeds. And a big shove again here from England. Scrum goes down, but the ball's out. Murray puts the kick downfield. And a couple of bounces over the sideline. A little bit of a nothing play, really, but it does just turn the defense around. England will have the line-out throw. Cowan Dickey. Can he get it right this time? Throws to the front, uncontested. Cunningham South sends the ball out. Oh, Rolls over the 22. Mitchell wants some protection in there for the box kick. Told to use it. Carried back. Mitchell can't put it out on the full. But keeps it well in field. England get up and compete. The ball bounces. And it's there for Joe Roberts. Wales have it just inside England's territory. Wainwright plays it back. England try to spoil. It's slow ball. Anscombe with the crossfield kick. Marcus Smith under it. It's been lost forward by Wales. And Finn Smith says, let's just get out of here. Puts the kick down. And it's going to sit up in the 22. Taken by Joe Roberts. Runs back out of the 22. Kicks it downfield. Mitchell takes it on the full. Heads back towards the 40. He's got Smith infield. Puts a chip in over the top. Smith looking for the bounce. Marcus Smith. The ball falls on the Welsh side. Murray now has a chip and chase. Nobody in the back here for England. Blair Murray gets ankle tapped. A try saver. The ball squirts out the side of the ruck and England pick it up. Blair Murray in the multi had a try taken away. A desperation ankle tap is all that stopped him there as well. It's just not going to happen tonight, is it? Alex Mitchell told to use it. Sends the box kick up from inside the 22. It's off the back of Tom Roebuck, and Mitchell picks it up all the way back inside their own 22 here. Finn Smith across to Marcus. Through the hands now. Counter-attack is on. Freeman, dummies. And he's brought to ground. Wales in over the top of this ball. It's planted back for England, though, and Tom Curry puts a little grubber kick through. Wales have it on halfway. Well, this game has just become very, very messy. Williams races in. Fires it out wide to the right. And Elliot D. What's he doing out there? 23 and a half minutes gone, and yeah, as I said, the game has just deteriorated somewhat. Another little chip in over the top. Ben Earl gets boots to it, and Alex Mitchell spills it. Knock-on advantage here for Wales. Penalty now, it's been upgraded to. Penalty to Wales. Player off his feet, and they can put this into the corner and have an attack. Gareth Anscombe from 45 out, puts it into touch. A nice touch finder inside the 22. Wales with an opportunity. Can Blair Murray go close again? Here's a replay. Puts the chip in over the top. Gets the bounce. Try saver from Luke Cowan-Dickey. Desperation dive from the big hooker. "24 and a half minutes gone. Wales with the attacking line-out throw. And we've got time off here. More injury concerns. Points to nil. England, after a flying start, as I said, the game has just disintegrated a little bit. Well, this was a penalty to Wales. And we played on, and they found touch. We've come back for a scrum to England in amongst all that. So, geez, this is a relatively new thing where the TMO is able to interject and go back several plays. We saw a try and conversion taken away in the previous game. And now we've seen Wales get the penalty, put the kick into the corner, and the TMO said, no, we're going back for a knock-on. England have the scrum feed. Just short of the halfway line, their own side of halfway. And the referee, he's losing patience. Nick Berry having words with the forwards. He wants some space at scrum time for a clean hit. I'll have another go. So that's very interesting. We've seen it a couple of times now. The TMO late involvement completely turning a piece of play on its head. And I've got to say, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Ultimately, as I said, if the right decision is made, I guess we can't complain too much, but it's nullifying entire sequence of play, isn't it? Big shove here from England. Dominant scrum. Mitchell sends it out in midfield. A short pass. Ben Smith now out to Marcus. Dummies and goes through half a gap. Marcus with the offload. Elliot Daly now spills it. And it's there for Wales. Wales drive over the top of the ball and secure possession. But Marcus Smith almost creating something out of nothing there. Nicky Smith crawls forward for Wales. Controlling the ball at the back. Williams now with the box kick. From just on his own 40. Puts the kick high. Marcus Smith forward. Takes it well. 40 out from their own line. England back in possession. Out the back to Ben Smith. And now Freeman with the offload. Slipping. And the ball's on the ground. Towed through by Wales. And it goes into touch. Just inside the 22. Some pressure mounting. The handling for England. Letting themselves down. It was a great start for them. But just starting to lose their way a little bit as this game progresses. (26 minutes, 47 gone. 14-0 it remains. Those two early tries. Cowan Dickey throws to the front. Rolling Maul is set inside their own 22. Going backwards, though, at this stage. Mitchell has it. Sends the box kick up over the halfway line. It's another solid clearing kick. And Wales will have the line-out throw just inside their own half. And a fantastic clearance from Alex Mitchell. Turning the Welsh around once more. Elliot D with the line-out throw. Goes to the front. The ball spills out the back. And it's there for England. Very, very messy ball. Penalty to Wales, though. Wales get the penalty. Alex Mitchell, scrum half, penalised there for a deliberate knock. Deliberate knock-on? Well, isn't that an automatic yellow? Deliberate knock-on is the call. And yet somehow he's still on the field. Wales with the touch finder. I thought deliberate knock-on was immediate yellow. So there you go. There's another little differing call. Wales win the line-out ball. 25 metres out in midfield. Strong carry from Ellis Mee. Lays it back. And Faletau loops around the back of the ruck. Staying down this short side. Jenkins, dummies. Takes it into contact. Sets up the ruck. Williams now clears. Morgan crawling across the ground just outside the 22. Anscombe with the cutout ball. A nice angle run there in the back line, but Thomas now can't get on the outside of his man. England in over the top of this one, but a nice clean out from Wales. 6 phases and holding on to the ball. Penalty advantage now right out in front. Wales can go on the attack, knowing they come back for that penalty at any stage. Williams into Rowlands. The crossfield kick now is claimed by Elliot Daly. So we come back for the penalty. 25 metres out. Nick Berry's moving About 10 in from touch over on that far side. Wales put it into the corner. Anscombe takes his time to get this absolutely right. Finds touch. 5 meters out. Attacking line-out throw. Here come Wales. Big throw this one. Elliot D has to get it right. They go to the front, uncontested. Rolling Maul is set. Rolling Maul is charging forward, barreling towards the line. They're just short. Penalty advantage for collapsing. Half a metre out. They'll keep this in tight. I suspect Nicky Smith. One out from the ruck. Williams now fires it out to Wainwright. Wainwright. So close. Williams again. Fires a huge cutout pass across the face of the post. And Ben Thomas goes through untouched. Ben Thomas with the try. Wales have hit back. 10 minutes to go till the halftime break. That's huge. Pressure will start to mount now on England. Ben Thomas with the try. Beautifully read from Thomas Williams. Put the pass right on the money. And it's my man, Tommy Freeman, caught out there defensively. Oh, what are they looking at now? For the love of God. Okay, he's been given the all clear. Try is good. Conversion successful. 14 points to 7. What were they even looking at there, though? Too much TMO involvement. 14 points to 7. 8.5 minutes to go till the halftime break. A huge try, that one for Wales. Just keeps the pressure on. England with the restart. And the clearing kick is charged down. It's been lost forward by Wales. Mitchell fires the no-looker over his shoulder to keep it in field. And it's there for England. A little chip over the top. And it sits up nicely at the back for Ellis Mee. And that's a better clearing kick. 8 minutes until the break. Attacking line out for England. So not the cleanest exit in the world, but they got there nonetheless. Wales. Cowan Dickey with the line out throw just outside the 22. Finds Cunningham South in the middle. There's a strong carry from Elliot Daly. Cowan Dickey in front of the post, 22 out. Dingwall fires a huge cutout pass. Cunningham South is out there on the wing. Tries to put the fend on. Well tackled. But they're inside the 22. Piling on the pressure here, England. Ben Smith with the crossfield kick. It's on the money. Roebuck cuts back in field. In and away. 5 meters out. Offloads back in field to Marcus Smith. And the Welsh defense scrambles. Holds them out 5 meters from the line. It's on here for England, though. Try line beckoning. 6 phases. Wales trapped on the wrong side of the ruck there. Through the hands, and now a gap opens up for Tommy Freeman. And Tommy Freeman goes through to score. The try-scoring machine. And we get the first tick off the multi. Tommy Freeman in under the posts. England re-extend their lead. 1 tick down. Oh, how good would it have been if that Blair Murray try stood and that was the second tick. Tommy Freeman His try-scoring reign of terror continues on oppositions. And a tick off the multi at long last. Conversion successful from just to the left of the posts. England lead 21 points to 7. Reclaiming that 14-point advantage. Crucial try right before the halftime break. Wales send the restart long, and it's taken by Mitchell. Plenty of time to wind up. Bangs this upfield. Won't find touch. So it's there for Blair Murray to bring it back to halfway. Puts a nice little step on Mitchell. Fends off another. Mitchell comes back at him. Murray goes to ground just short of halfway. Wales, a nice backline move here. They've got numbers to the left and some space. Joe Roberts beats the tackle. Freeman just brings him down. 35 gone. Wales into territory. Quick hands again. Base out wide to the right on this occasion. Nicky Smith with a big fend. Charges over the top of Finn Smith. Down the short side, Murray steps back in field. He's well tackled there by Elliot Daly. Solid defence. Still there for Wales, though. 21-7, England lead. And they secure the turnover. It's that man again, Ben Earl. Benjamin Earl. Another quality performance there from the big number 8. Securing turnover ball. Oh, he's good. He's good. 4 minutes left till the halftime break. England finding touch inside the 22. Can they get more points? A bonus point before the break. Oh, that'd be huge, wouldn't it? That would take all the pressure off them. Potentially huge moment then in that case. Attacking line out, 22 out. Cowan Dickey throws to the back. Itoji claims it. Rolling maul set. Cowan Dickey's got it to the back as they march forward. Now it gets a bit scrappy. Still there. Cowan Dickey fires it out now. Penalty advantage. Ben Curry takes it to 15 out from the line. Wales look to get in and spoil. Genge in midfield. Staying on this near side, Marcus Smith puts on the goose step, links up with Roebuck, cuts back in field, and he's chopped down 5 out. Itoji again, short ball for Cunningham South. Just a couple of meters out now, England looking for a bonus point before the break. Mitchell with the crash ball for Cunningham South, and they do get the bonus point. Cunningham South, England have gone back-to-back with 2 quick tries. 26-7. There's the bonus point indeed. Odd Poppet. Too quick, too strong. That close to the line. Cunningham South. And with 2 minutes to the break, they'll be happy to just wind down the clock a little bit here. Taking all of these 20 seconds before snapping the conversion attempt. Ben Smith puts it over. It's 28 points to 7. England with the lead. An impressive lead now at the halftime break. Well, we've got Tommy Freeman ticked off the multi. Blair Murray has been threatening. Feel like his chances might have come and gone, though, don't you? It's just got that feeling about it. When you've got one player who's very nearly scored on 2 occasions, you feel like the moment might have passed. Sits up at the back here for Wales. A minute to go till the break. The clearing kick, not a lot of distance on it. They couldn't possibly get another one before the break, could they? England? They've got a line-out throw here, 30 out from the line. 30 seconds left of the first half. Toji claims it in the middle of the line-out. At a Falcon, the ball spills free. It sits up for Dingwall. Throws it in field for Curry. Curry puts the fend on. And he's taken down a couple of meters out. Mitchell now to Stewart. Stewart's over the line, and the try's given. Well, this is absolutely incredible. We've seen a Falcon. The ball, the pass off the face, goes forward. And Will Stewart's got the try. I thought Tom Curry was over there. Oh, it was Ben Curry anyway, so it doesn't matter. Try's been awarded, but they are going to have a look. Of course, we need the TMO involved. Why wouldn't we need the TMO involved? Oh, Itoji's knocked it on. Itoji's knocked the ball on here. Oh, no. He's got hands on it, Itoji, but then he continues over the top. This will be an interesting call. Made contact with the ball. Absolutely. There's no question about that. And, yeah, that's got to be called a knock-on, doesn't it? One more camera angle. Well, it looks like this one's going to stand. Itoji put hands on the ball. Definitely makes contact with it. There's no question about that. Does the ball propel forward? It doesn't really move at all, the ball. There's a little trickle sideways, which could be the decisive factor there. Let's see. What have they decided? No clear knock on. The try will stand. Sticking with the on-field decision. Try is awarded. England lead 33-7. Well, this game was somewhat in the balance with 10 minutes to go till halftime. And now it's just been blown completely apart. England have got the bonus point, of course. Their for and against is going to look mighty impressive now. Ben Smith misses his first conversion of the night, hooks it off left. And it's 33 points to 7 at the halftime break. What an end to the first 40 minutes. Unbelievable stuff. England with a dominant display so far. We've got one tick off the multi. Tommy Freeman. Can the second half bring me some more joy? Got to be feeling pretty good now, Dan Jam, huh? Dan Jam in the YouTube chat. Cheering on his team, who go into halftime with pretty much, well, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to curse it. But you would have to think a pretty insurmountable halftime lead here for England. Solid first half performance. Well, they started well. They kind of lost their way a little bit in the middle. But then what an absolutely crazy last 10 minutes. Completely blew this game apart. 33-7 at the break. And speaking of breaks, going to have a quick one myself. Be right back to sum up what we've witnessed so far. 33-7 at halftime. Whoopsie. He dropped my bottle. So 33 points to 7 at the halftime break. Solid from England in that first 40. We got Tommy Freeman, anytime try scorer. So that was nice as far as my multi goes. Now, can we get the rest in the second half? I've got to say, I feel like Blair Murray probably had his time. When a player gets that close to scoring on so many different occasions, you just kind of have to chalk that one up a little bit. I don't see that leg getting up now, even though he has got close. And he does seem to be really, honestly, the only attacking threat that Wales have, if that's fair to say. Had the most carries as well in the entire match. There you go, getting very heavily involved. So who knows, maybe in the second half, it does fall his way. One try disallowed and a try-saving ankle tap by Luke Cowan-Dickey, of all people. The only things that stopped him from scoring in that first half. So we were very nearly there. So, as it stands, England with the bonus point. If I've got this correct, England are on top. Ireland are done. Unless Wales make the most almighty of comebacks here in the second half. That's my understanding of the situation. Ireland are now done. The bonus point. Hang on, what do you get for a win in the Six Nations? 4 for a win? Or 3 for a win? Let's see. Ireland have got 5 and 19. 3 bonus points. 4 for a win? Okay. So 4 for a win and the bonus point. So yes, England at the moment would go to 20 points above Ireland on 19. So that's Ireland's Six Nations done. If it stays as it is. And the for and against too is looking very, very sweet for them. Because for and against could still come into play, right? England have gone to 20 points. France are on 16. A points differential of 106 at the moment. So France would have to get monstered by Scotland, and England would have to go on with the demolition job here against Wales. They've gone from plus 20 to plus 40s. Yeah, so France would really have to get massacred. Seb Watson, ahoy, mates. Yes, the situation is pretty simple. Any sort of win, and France win. Their points differential is just way too far forward. England have to win this game by 86 just to level the points differential. Wouldn't that be a turn up, though, if they just come out in the second half? Is it not the middle of the night over there? Yes, it is. Well, no, not really. Not really middle of the night. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. So not even close to the middle of the night at all. 4 a.m. One tick off the multi. It's not enough. I need all 3, or at least 2. I'd be happy with 2. 2 means I get my bet back. So I'd be okay with that. Odd Poppet, welcome back. You had to go on a beer run. Nice. Yeah, I'm running a little low on stocks myself. Unfortunately, at 4 a.m., not a lot of options available. Oh, just a second. No, I think I finished that. Might have a little stash. I might have a cheeky little stash ready for the next game. Anyway, a night off isn't going to hurt, is it? All things considering. Big first half here for England. 33 points to 7. Tommy Freeman, ever reliable, scoring another try. I've had him in a couple of multis so far this Six Nations tournament, and he has always come through for me every single time. As a matter of fact, I think he might be the leading try scorer for England anyway in the Six Nations. Let me confirm or refute that claim. Look, Six Nations leading try scorers. He's picked up plenty anyway, Tommy Freeman. Men's Six Nations statistics. What I'm after. Okay. Top try scorers. Biel Berry for France. Top try scorer. Tommy Freeman in second spot, though. So it's Biel Berry. Seb Watson says straight through with the Scotland-France game, then the NRL. Well, Scotland-France is on at 6 a.m. my time, so it will be over by 8 a.m. And the first NRL game is then not on until... Where's my calendar? First NRL game is on at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So that is a nice long time for me to go get my sleep and be back nice and early in the afternoon for the Eels versus the Tigers. Bulldogs versus Titans, a game I'm very excited about as well, because we don't know what to expect from the Titans just yet. This is the first time we're really going to get to see them play. So they could be absolutely anything, couldn't they? The Titans. Desi's either going to have them firing or they'll be an utter disappointment. But we don't know. We've got no idea. So that's a very hard one to predict. If they show up like they did in the last preseason game, will be a great game. Absolutely. Preseason form, though, of course, means very little. And what about those mighty Green Machine Canberra Raiders knocking off the Brisbane Broncos earlier tonight? A huge victory for Ricky Stewart's men. Oh, yes, NRL 2025 shaping up to be one of the most exciting seasons. Halftime still here, players still in the sheds. 33 points to 7. Wales have got a big job to do here in the second half. Imagine this. All right. What if England won this game? They come out in the second half. And what if England won this game like 94 points to 7? Imagine the pressure that then puts on France for their game. They would be feeling it, right? All right. I'm going to have a quick break. And I want to check. I want to make sure and see if I've got that stash out there that I think might be there. And I'll also check on my dog because she's way too quiet at the moment. A quiet dog makes a dog owner very, very nervous. So quick break. Be right back for hopefully the second half ready to get underway. All right, the good news is I did find another drink that I had hidden away out there. So we'll be all sweet. Teams are back out for the second half, so we have timed this to perfection. What's going to happen here, England? Jesus, I nearly dropped the remote. England, do they power on and put pressure on the French? Scoreboard pressure. Do I get the rest of my multi? We are about to find out. Second half. Ready to get underway. England out onto the park. So I still need Tom Curry. Hang on. Which Curry did I put the bet on? Let's find out. I think Tom Curry, because I was talking about having 3 Toms. So I need Tom Curry and I need Blair Murray still for my multi. All right, England, they've done the job so far. 40 minutes left to play. Can they go on with it? 33 points to 7 at the break, or can Wales make the comeback of all comebacks? Second half is underway. England receive the kickoff inside their 22. They've had lots of kickoff receipt practice tonight. And the ruck is set up inside the 22. Mitchell told to use it. Wants another one. Wants a better angle on this clearance. Penalty to Wales. Oh, is this a neck roll? The clean out was not good. And Wales can go on the attack here early in the second half. A little bit of a wake-up call for England, perhaps. Yes, they're Itoje attacking the neck. And a Jake the Snake Roberts DDT on his opposite there. Line-out throw for Dewey Lake. It's spilt and England come away with it. Well, poor execution there for Wales. Got it all wrong. And we'll come back. No advantage. Scrum down for England. That was a big, big line-out miss. Well, we're talking about whether or not Wales can mount this huge comeback. A try, a minute and a half into the second half, would have been exactly what the doctor ordered for them. But scrum down for England. Wales get it wrong. Defensive scrum, though, 5 meters out from their own line. They crouch, bind, and set. Mitchell feeds. The scrum starts to wheel, but England now drive forward. Wales pop up in the front row, and it's a penalty to England. Dominant at scrum time. Another hugely dominant scrum. Finding touch just short of the halfway line. Two and a half gone in the second half. England with the line-out throw just short of halfway. Cowan Dickey steps up. Throws to the front, uncontested. Cunningham South lays it back for Mitchell. Inside ball for Curry. Tom Curry, that is the number 7. Tackled on halfway. Told to use it now. Mitchell puts the box kick up. England pour through and put pressure on. And the ball sits up nicely for Wales. Quick ruck ball out into midfield. Dewey Lake. Williams now fires it back for the clearing kick. Anscombe puts it high. Marcus Smith under it, takes it well. But they're there to greet him as soon as he hits ground. Wales look to pile through here. Putting pressure on England at ruck time. Genge swings away from one tackle. And again, ruck pressure from Wales. But still there for England. Mitchell has it at the back. Puts the box kick up. Chasing through and putting pressure on there. And tap back is Elliot Daly. Fires the pass into midfield. Marcus Smith now puts the boot to it. And it's gone out on the full. He's just overcooked that one. I should have put that through the hands. But Elliot Daly winning the battle in the air there quite easily. Not happy with himself there, Marcus. Overcooked that one. Line out throw for Wales. Back where it was kicked. And they go up over halfway. Williams. Another ruck set up just on the halfway line. Williams sniping around the ruck. Short ball is lost forward by Lake. And it's there for Marcus Smith at the back. Throws the pass across into midfield. Finn Smith now. Knock-on advantage over as he clears upfield. Murray's back to take it. Puts the ball high. He's going to chase through his own kick here. Mitchell's under it. Loses it. And it's towed through by Blair Murray. One-on-one foot race. Murray leading the way. Dives on the ball and spills it forward. Blair Murray's got close again. Oh, this is so painful. Knocked on by Blair Murray. Well, it's been called a knock-on against England. How close is this guy going to get all night long to scoring a try? I think this might have been knocked on by Murray. No. Knocked back by Dingwall, and then Marcus Smith grounds it. Carried back. 5-metre scrum for Wales. So it's still on for them here. 6 minutes into the second half. Blair Murray. So close again. Oh, this is painful. For someone who's got him in the multi. Painful stuff. He's had a stand-up performance, really, in what is looking like a losing effort. One of Wales' best out there tonight, Blair Murray. 3 times. So painfully close. So, 5-metre scrum here for Wales. They're still on the attack. Blair Murray, he will still be involved in this play. Look for him sweeping around the back line somewhere. Wales have got to win the scrum first, though. England have been dominant at scrum time. Anscombe and Ellis Mee standing directly behind the scrum. Suggests that maybe a little short side move is on. Williams, though, fires it open side. And the crash ball just a couple of metres out. And it spills forward. England have the turnover. Back into the end goal for the clearing kick. Finn Smith thumps it upfield. And Wales have lost all that territory. They'll have the line-out throw just outside the 22. There's still an opportunity for them. 6.5 gone in the second 40. 33 points to 7. So close again for Blair Murray. Lineout is successful. Wales rolling more. Set. Just outside the 22. They still march forward. Blake has to release it now. Runs back into midfield. Bumps off one. Collapsing the maul. Penalty advantage here for Wales. And a good charge forward. In midfield, 22 out. Wales still under a penalty advantage. Caught with the ball. Llewellyn fires it back to Thomas. Keeping the ball alive. Wainwright now goes up the middle. Still penalty advantage. Anscombe, dummies. Caught with the ball again. Now we come back for the penalty as Anscombe is dumped. The playmaker. Penalty, 5 in from touch. About 24 out. Anscombe pops it into touch. And Wales have the line-out throw about 10 out from the line. Or more 15 metres out. Over on that far touchline. Wales in a huddle. Scheming. What play can they come up with here? That'll be the conversation. Well, got to get the line out right first. That's something that they have struggled with. Throws to the back and the ball is secure. Immediately sending it out into the back line. Thomas brought down 10 out. In midfield, the short ball to Llewellyn. England look to get in and spoil. Down the right-hand edge, a nice little double pump holds the pass up for Roberts, who gets up and goes again. Roberts, 5 metres out from the line. Faletau. Numbers out to the left for Wales. Huge numbers. And it's here for them. The opportunity is there. The pass around the back is lost. The try line was wide open. And Wainwright spills it. All he had to do was catch it and fall over. And Wales have completely butchered this. 1, 2, 3, 4 on 1. 4 on 1 overlap. That is a huge butchering of a try right there. Unbelievable. Butchered. 4 on 1. Nine minutes gone. And a huge let off for England. Not that it ultimately matters all that much, I suppose, at 33 points to 7. But still, you want to be icing those opportunities. Five-meter scrum, England with the feed. That was absolutely atrocious. That is the butchering of all butcherings that I've just witnessed right there. Well, this young fella's pretty excited. Out onto the field now for the first time. Pollock. And leaving the field with a bloodstained jersey. And a little bit of a limp as well. Scrum sets. Mitchell feeds. Collapses. He can't get it in. Referee Berry says we'll have a reset. Try again, boys. Yeah, so Pollock. Henry Pollock. The number 20 onto the field. Seems very excited for the occasion. Congratulations to him. Tommy Freeman off the field. It's all right. Tommy Freeman's already done his job for me, scoring the try. Mitchell feeds this time. Big shove here from Wales. England hold their own, though. Mitchell sends it out. And a strong carry takes it. 10 out. Curry gets it to the ground, and it's there for England. Mitchell with the box kick. Sends it downfield, kicking for distance. Backtracking to take it. Joe Roberts now heads back infield. And he's brought down just inside England's half. 33 points to 7. It still is. 10 minutes gone. No change to the halftime score. Williams down this near edge. Double pump of the pass, and Llewellyn goes to ground. Ball's out. Itoje comes through. Looks to spoil, but it's still there. Wainwright driven back in the tackle. Back inside their own half now, Wales. Thomas keeping the ball alive. Jenkins now sets it up. Short side play again. And some numbers down this left edge once more. And a charging run from Faletau. Fights his way through 3 defenders. They're 40 metres out now. Inside England territory. 6 phases. Through the hands again. A nice short ball. Almost opens them up. But Thomas is grounded in a good, strong tackle. Short side. Wales not finding the space that they're looking for. Out into midfield, Jack Morgan plays it back. Williams heads across. Itoje races up out of the defensive line, but they can't take advantage. Now Thomas puts a little kick in behind, stabs it in behind the line, and Marcus Smith will collect it a metre out, heads back infield. And he beats the kick chase. He beats a second. And Smith is brought down. A good kick return there. And Finn Smith can now clear comfortably. But doesn't get a whole lot of distance on it. Wales with the line-out throw. 30 metres out. And a little injury stoppage here. Odd Poppet says that wasn't just shocking. That was shameful. Talking about that butchered try, of course, that we just saw from Wales. Should have been a try all day long. It was really, really disappointing for the Welsh supporters, that's for sure. So Faletau's off. Tommy Reffel comes on as his replacement. No change to the halftime score. 33-7, 52 gone. Possession in the second half, 70% for Wales. And nothing to show for it. Should have had a try, of course. Lake with the line-out throw goes to the front. No contest there for Wales. 40 out from the line in midfield. Thomas puts the pass out the back for Evans. England look to get in and pilfer, but it's here for Wales. Attacking the left edge. They've had some success down the edges, so it makes sense that they would go back there. England defense is up for it at the moment, though. Thomas. Now a huge cutout pass and some space for Ellis Mee. Puts the kick through, but England are back there and cutting this off comfortably inside their own 22. Roebuck. Perfectly positioned. Wales asking some questions, but England have the answers. Told to use it. Mitchell, it's very scrappy out the back. A lot of pressure here on England, but it's still there for them. They've done well to respond. And Roebuck goes in now. Or Daly, sorry. Elliot Daly. And a penalty advantage, and the penalty's given. Shoulder in the clean out. Gareth Thomas, the culprit. Well, we saw one of those in the Italy-Ireland game, didn't we? A shoulder in the clean out. Smith from the 22. Doesn't find touch. Blair Murray does well to keep it in the field of play. And no, the player's been cleaned up after the pass. And a cheeky little offload now. Wales go into England's half. Inside ball. And Reffel manages to spin away from one. 40 metres out now in midfield. Thomas through the hands down this right edge. The ball's been lost forward by England. Towed through by Alex Mitchell. Play on for the moment. The ball sits up for Mitchell. And Mitchell scores a try that I have no doubt will get taken off. But at the moment, it stands. Alex Mitchell potentially just reward for a fantastic match, but the look on his face says it all. I think this was knocked on. Well, the referee Nick Berry has said that it's off the head, therefore no knock on, and the try stands. I still think they'll have a look. 38 points to 7. Anyway, the halftime score has finally been broken up. And it is straight off his face. Well, there you go. Right off the face. A try assist from his own schnoz. Try stands. England lead 40 points to 7. Conversion is over from close range. Boy, we've seen some Falcons tonight. That's what you call using your head, says Odd Poppet. Cheers, mate. I'll give you that one. That was a good one. Alex Mitchell, just reward for a really, really good game that he's had so far. England on top of the Six Nations table. Over to you, France. Still 25 minutes left in this one, though. Plenty of time left for anything to happen, really. Taken back inside the 22, told to use it. They're happy to just set up another ruck ball. Mitchell puts the box kick up. Again, looking for distance. It's a huge kick. And it bounces up for Murray at the back, who retreats to take it. And Itoji wraps him up. 40 metres out. Through the hands now. Thomas. Flick pass back infield. And a nice little swivel from Llewellyn. He takes it up over halfway. Eric Davison, welcome along. Ahoy there, mate. Penalty to England. And it is Ben Curry who's got over the top of this one and pilfered the ball. Odd Poppet says the Welsh number 7 is a liability. That's Jack Morgan. And I feel like I've only really mentioned his name once tonight in commentary. That's not good for a number 7. You want your 7s to be constantly... I mean, can you imagine a game where we never said the name Richie McCaw, for example? A game where we never said the name. Wouldn't happen. So yeah, Jack Morgan. I've only said his name once all night long. Tompkins is on for Llewellyn. $40 points to 7, 57 minutes gone. George throws to the front, uncontested. England ball. Send it out into midfield. Elliot Daly gets a bump from his own player. 22 out in midfield. Marcus Smith spills the ball behind him. Ford gets in and helps clean up. Knock backwards from Marcus Smith. Play on. Here's Genge driven backwards in the tackle. Mitchell dances around down the short side. He's wrapped up, driven backwards. The pick and go is the option. Genge steals some meters. Smith, Marcus Smith, lays it back now for Mitchell. Itoje. Plants it back. 7 phases now for England. And Ford puts the ball high. Contestable kick. Elliot Daly goes through, flies through the air and takes it. And it was Roebuck, sorry. I'm always getting the wingers confused. Knock on in the end, though. And this will be a scrum down for Wales. Eric Davidson says, I wonder how many have played their way to Oz this summer or not. Yes, the Lions tour. Can't wait for that one. The Lions are back. Dan Jam says, thankfully, Gatland isn't the coach this year. Who is the coach of the Lions? Farrell. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's probably a good call. 40 points to 7. Ben Curry's off the field. That's all right. I want Tom. Tom in my multi. We've already got Tommy Freeman ticked off. I still need Blair Murray, who has been painfully close so many times tonight. And then Tom Curry. 59.5 gone. Scrum down. Wales feed. Solid foundation. Starts to crab sideways. Penalty advantage now for Wales. Through the hands inside their own 22. We come back for the penalty. Big scrum. Finding touch up towards halfway. Been a bit of a scrappy old second half, hasn't it? I really felt like England would come out and pile on the points. Welsh ball in the middle of the line out. Thomas sends it through the hands down the back line. Charging straight over the top of Dingwall. Short pass for Asarati. Penalty advantage. Wales through the hands now have created an overlap and some space down that left-hand flank. Cutting back in field. Roberts fills the ball. So we come back for the penalty. England off sides. Jared Evans, who's on the field now, finds touch inside the 22. Inside the last quarter of this match, of course, Wasted Water Sports coming up later today. The decider, France versus Scotland. France have destiny in their own hands. They just need to win. But can Scotland spoil the party? I've got a sneaky suspicion they can. Very much looking forward to that one. The decider coming up very, very soon here on the channel. Rolling maul is set here for Wales. They're 15 metres out. Roberts now out the back. A short ball for... Goes into contact and they set up the ruck inside the 22. England look to get in and pilfer. Still there for Wales. Down the short side they go. And Asarati with a strong carry. A loose pass. And it's out the back to nobody. Murray picks up the pieces. And Blair Murray, boy, he's been solid tonight in a losing effort. Itoje tries to get in over the top of the ball, but he has cleaned out nicely. And Wainwright scampers down the blind side. Some scrappy passing here from Wales. Itoje's in over the top, almost steals it away, and a matter of fact, he does. Burrow Itoje secures the penalty. And England, too good in every facet of the game so far. Eric Davidson's asking who's been the better halfback in terms of between Wales and England. Alex Mitchell by a mile. Alex Mitchell, it's been no contest, really. Connor Crowley says, did Ireland win? Do Ireland win the Six Nations if France lose? No, as it stands right now, Connor Crowley, England would win the Six Nations if France lose. England have secured a try-scoring bonus point, which means they go to 20 points with a win. Ireland are on 19. So Ireland are done. Unless Wales mount the most miraculous of comebacks here in the final 17 minutes, Ireland are done and dusted for the year. George goes on a big charge off the back of the maul. 10 metres out, England on the attack. Short pass. 10 metres out, the ball spills free at the ruck, and it's a penalty to England. It's popped back illegally, says referee Berry. And what do England call here? Put it into the corner, surely, and that's exactly what Ford does. Finds the touch. And an attacking line-out throw. And the buffering of all bufferings just happened on my feet. Throw to the middle. Itoje claims it. The rolling maul falls apart, but breaking off the back. Ben Earl. Penalty advantage. Penalty advantage for driving through and collapsing that maul. Cunningham South goes close. Itoje wants it at the back, but the pick and go is very, very close. We come back for the penalty. Little bit of a scuffle now in the goal line. Itoje and Williams. Eric Davison says, I think Itoje will skipper the Lions. He'd be a solid choice, wouldn't he? I mean, he'll definitely be part of the squad. So, a pretty smart choice, I would dare say. Ford puts it into touch. Another 5-meter attacking line-out incoming. Plenty of time left for England to crack 50. Jamie George with the throw. Goes to the front. England take it down. Rolling maul is set. George breaks away. 10 metres out. The ball's there. England have still got it. Mitchell pops the pass up. And Willis sets up the ruck. Wales try and hold this ball up off the deck. 5 metres out. Cunningham South now. Tries to burrow under. Penalty advantage. Wales offside. The cutout pass. And on debut, Henry Pollock dives over and scores beside the post. What a moment for that young fella. Henry Pollock scores a beautiful ball. A huge cutout pass out wide to the right. And he's just lurking over there on the wing. What a moment. A beautiful ball. Who threw the pass? Oh, George Ford. George Ford fires that rocket across the face of the defense. Marcus Smith taking over the kicking duties, puts this one right down the middle. It's 47-7. 47 points to 7. It's a massacre. Wales with the restart. Straight down the middle. Tap the ball back, but Jamie George dives on it for England. 50 is a real possibility. Ford with the clearing kick. Puts it straight down the middle. Murray takes it. Runs it back to the 40 metres line. Puts it high. He'll chase his own kick. The battle in the air is secured by Roebuck. And England back in possession. A scattered defensive line here for Wales. Ford to Marcus Smith, who puts the kick through, and he finds touch. 25 out. England happy to just turn Wales around, send them back down to their own half. Defensive line-out throw here. 25 out from their own line. Lake goes to the middle. Well contested by England, but it's a solid throw. Cutting himself, rips it away from the middle of the maul. And it's on now. 4-on-2 out wide to the right, but they cut back in field. Ben Earl, what are you doing, mate? Overlap. Overlap out to the right. Straight up the guts. Pick and go. Jamie George now rattled backwards in the tackle. Ball spills free, and now it opens up. Tom Willis goes close, lays the ball back, and diving over the line to score is Joe Hayes. Well, much like we saw in the first half, once England get one, they pile on a couple in quick succession. The 50 is up. Conversion to come from right beside the posts. It is raining tries, but only one tick off. It has not been my night for the Maltese. It really hasn't. It really hasn't been my night for the Maltese at all. They've taken a very quick conversion here. England 54 points to 7. They lead. And this has been an absolute massacre. And another heavy defeat here for Wales. Well, where to here? Where to here for Wales? Inside the last 10 minutes, the kickoff claimed inside the 22. Told to use it. Who the hell is this? Jack Van Portvelist. I do apologize to Jack Van, but first I've ever heard of him. 54 points to 7. They've still got a long way to go to nullify France's for and against advantage. Wales throw to the front. England, of course, have to win this game by 86 points just to get on even keel. Down the short side, Wales put the little kick in behind. Porfleet. Okay, Jack Van Porfleet. I can handle that. Well, there he is, Van Porfleet. Oh, Portleet. Portleet. Okay, so a silent V. There's a silent V in the middle of his last name. And the clearing kick up towards the 40 meters line. "72 minutes gone. Geez, you'd think somebody in the England coach's box would crack a smile at least as Wales bring it out down in midfield. Thomas down the left edge. Pops it up for Murray. Murray's picked up and driven backwards. Gets the ball back. Huge defense there from Cunningham South. And he had some help from Finn Baxter. A couple of big bodies there in midfield. Thomas on the wraparound. Cut-out pass to Wainwright is called forward. Scrum down for England. And it just hasn't gone right for Wales once again tonight. England, though, bonus point victory. They've gone to the top of the table. Ireland are done. Ireland are out. It's all up to France. They just have to get a win. Scotland, though, they're going to have a very, very big say in the matter, aren't they? I can't shake this feeling that France just buckle under the pressure. Bill the Fluter says, what has happened? This must be the absolutely worst Welsh team performance in all of history. A bunch of spinal bastards. No excuses. My granny would have given more. Very, very impassioned response there to the performance of Wales tonight. Nice wraparound play for Ford. Opens them up in midfield. Wales, though, the counter ruck is good. And they have the ball. 6 minutes left to play. Numbers down the short side. Thomas with the cutout ball to Roberts, who puts the kick through. And it just dribbles over the sideline. And a little bit of a nothing play there in the end. 6 minutes left. 54 points to 7. And this has been deemed to be in touch of England. So Wales with the line-out throw. It's worked out all right for them in the end, I guess. They throw to the middle and lose the ball. Oh, wow. Well, that was just disgraceful. Tapped down off the line-out, and the ball is dropped cold by Rhodri Williams. And that just sums it up for Wales. Sums up this entire season for Wales. Just a basic error. And we've come back for a penalty. Well, there you go. They get a little reprieve. The TMO has interjected himself again. Penalty to Wales. Attacking the arm in the line-out, I believe, is the call. And they find touch inside the 22. Inside the last 5 minutes. Lake with the line-out throw. Thrown to the back, and the rolling maul is set. Cunningham South reaching over the top, looking to spoil. Hold to release there, the number 16. 5 meters out from the line now, Wales. That maul is still up. It's still in motion. They need to get it out of there, though. They've got it at the back. It looks like Williams. There he goes. Rhodri sends it out into midfield. Penalty advantage now. England offside. And a crash ball in midfield for Lake. Goes to ground. 5 meters out. Fresh penalty advantage now. In from the side. England. Right in front of the post here, Wales. 2 meters short now. One out from the ruck. The crash ball is the go-to. Williams sends it out wide to the left. They cut back right. Back towards midfield. And Evans is tackled. Wainwright with the pick and go. He's going sideways. He gets monstered in the tackle. 5 meters out. Still penalty advantage here for Wales. 3.5 to play. Can they have last say in this game? Can Blair Murray get some reward? Give him the ball. Give him the try. Let's get another tick off the multi before the end. Here they come now. Wales, it opens up easily in midfield, and Ben Thomas will score. He gets a double. Ben Thomas floats through a huge gap, wrapping around the back of that move. And it just parted in midfield. Poor defense from England. A double for Ben Thomas. Conversion successful. 3 minutes left to play. 54 points to 14. A consolation try for Wales. Ben Thomas gets a double. And poor Alex Mitchell is having his ear talked off on the sideline. A standout performance from Mitchell tonight. A try to go along with it. He's been very, very solid once again. Player of the match, though, goes to Ben Curry. He's been a beast again. A shame Tom Curry didn't score a try. Wales claim the restart just outside their own 22. 2 minutes left to play. Can they bag another one before it's over? Through the hands. Thomas now shapes to kick. Steps in midfield. England in over the top of it. Putting pressure on. Back into midfield. Wales fire the cutout pass across. And Ellis Mee scampers away. Brought to ground and loses the ball. Itoje comes away with it. And England back in possession now. 22 out. Loose pass out the back. But it's been picked up by Tom Curry. Sets it up in midfield. Cut out pass from Ford. Hits the target. Roebuck steps back in field. Beats one. Roebuck still going. 10 metres out. A nice strong carry. The inside ball for Pollock. Pollock gets a double. Henry Pollock gets a double on debut. 59 points to 14. Kick to come. Henry Pollock, the young man on debut, and he bags himself a double. $59 points to 14. I can't believe how bad my multis have gone today, though. It has been a horror show for the multis tonight. Ah, well, you get that. Well, we count down now. We count down France versus Scotland. The Six Nations on the line. Marcus Smith converts 61 points to 14. It's a massacre. Okay, so that is going to be in around about... Well, it's over an hour. It's just over an hour away. Wales look to go short from the restart, and it doesn't go 10. Penalty on halfway to England. And that'll be full time, though. Nick Berry says, we've had enough. 61 points to 14. Oh no. We are going to play the scrum down on halfway. For the kickoff not going the 10 meters. So just over an hour's time. Wasted World of Sports will be back. France versus Scotland. The decider. France or England? Who will be crowned Six Nations champions? And Van Borthwick. Silent V. With the feed. On halfway. And I should imagine that they'll win the scrum and then thump it into touch. As Sweet Chariot rings out across the stadium. Well, they're going to have a run here, England. They want more points. They want another try. The pick and go. Borthwick to Marcus Smith in midfield. They're inside the 22. They're not putting the ball into touch. Earl, inside ball to Cunningham South. They want another try. This is amazing. Itoje, 5 meters out. Plays it back. Borthwick, pop ball for Cunningham South. And Cunningham South gets another. Cunningham South gets a double. And that is a real statement there from England. They didn't want the game to end. They wanted more points. 82 minutes gone. Cunningham South gets a second. $66 points to 14. This has been a huge performance. England have done all they can do. Over to you, France. The ball is in your court. Eric Davison says, I support Scotland now. Marcus Smith puts it right down the middle. 68 points to 14. England have destroyed Wales. 68-14. So many try scorers, but only one tick off my multi. I've got to say, I got very unlucky with Blair Murray, though, didn't I? Very unlucky. Blair Murray could have scored 3 tries. So close, yet so far. But yeah, Tom Curry didn't get close to that one. Tom Curry was immense. Had a great performance, but never looked like scoring a try. So our 3-leg multi falls very short. 68 points to 14. England go to the top of the Six Nations table. And in just over an hour's time, it's over to you, France and Scotland. France just have to win. Destiny is in their own hands. Scotland, though, looking to spoil the party. Can they do it? I can't shake this feeling. I've had this feeling all night long that I just can't shake. Scotland, it might be their night. And wouldn't that be something? All right, Wasted World of Sports, thank you so much for your company here on this one. I'll run a quick ad break. Very much appreciate it, as always. And we'll be back in around about an hour's time. France, Scotland, the Six Nations will be decided one way or the other. And I'm going to put on another multi too. Hopefully this one works out. So that's coming up. Oh, I can set it up to go straight there as well. Let me do that. Actually, before we go, I'll put the redirect in place for France, Scotland. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you guys in about an hour. The Six Nations decider coming up. A fantastic finish to a fantastic tournament it's been.